Hey, welcome back to Skill-Based Podcasting. I'm Elias, and this is Ty. This is episode 35.
And we're a Highguard podcast now.
Yeah.
For all of our listeners. No.
We're Highguard mains.
We're Highguard mains.
By ARC Raiders, by Deadlock.
Yeah.
The results are in.
You can expect some new branding for it. We might get a horse and a sword.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit.
I'll come in the Atticus cosplay next time.
Ooh.
Without doing blackface.
Tell you. Yeah,
I think that's the main character.
Good call.
I don't even know how I remembered that guy's name.
Yeah, that's the only one I can remember. I can't even remember the guy you do the training with. The fucking
Red Mane.
Red.
I only remember that because I was like, this is Red Mane. We said the Gucci Mane.
Yeah. Red Mane.
Red Mane.
That's funny.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back. The snow didn't stop us.
Just so y'all know, we're recording a little early this week. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing this Sunday.
So there might be a couple things that we don't talk about.
Yeah, we'll probably miss stuff that comes out this weekend or something. But we do have Highguard to talk about. We played it. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So should be a fun episode though. We got plenty to talk about. We got Highguard, we got Marvel Rivals, new stuff, Deadlock as always, and plenty of ARC Raiders.
Yeah.
To talk about. So last week's community question, we asked you guys, what's your most anticipated game of 2026? I went into that thinking I was going to just say GTA 6.
Yeah.
But then like when I saw Fable and how much was into it, I was like, Fable might be up there for me.
Yeah, I had said Fable. And we'll read some from YouTube here.
Mm-hmm.
Ed Netty says, my most anticipated game is Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac Games. Last trailer that was showcased at the State of Play reeled me in. Logan's character model looks incredible. Suit looks clean. Combat looks visceral. And the other characters who will appear have me excited. Plus, I've got around to playing the last solo Wolverine game, which was X-Men Origins Wolverine. Instant pre-order. That game does look sick, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, when he said that, I was like, you might see that in a lot of categories for Game of the Year. That game might fucking hit.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it too, so thank you for bringing that up.
Wolverine, Fable, GTA.
Yeah.
It's a stacked
Those standalone Marvel games are
year.
good, man. Those Spider-Man games are so good. I don't know. Is it Insomniac that makes those?
I believe so.
Because they're always
they're great. Like GTA, Spider-Man.
Like they're going to hit.
I like Wolverine. Like Wolverine's awesome.
Yeah.
I always loved, he was like my favorite. When I was a kid, I was like, I love that guy.
Yeah.
And I know that never left me.
One of my first toys I had was a Wolverine in like a space suit or like a diving suit. And I can never find like a picture of it, but I remember it in my brain. And I remember playing with it at the playground and losing it in the sand.
Damn.
Never found it again.
Rip to an OG.
Rip to an OG, Logan. Discord, we had some Gears of War E-Day enjoyers.
Okay.
Silverback, he said Gears of War E-Day. Grazing Bull said, I mean, everyone knows it's Gears of War E-Day. I forgot Gears of War E-Day was going to come out.
Yeah. I remember when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah.
That's a good one.
It might hit, bro.
Might hit. Hopefully it does. I feel like I haven't played one since 3.
Really?
Yeah, Gears of War 3 was the last one that I played.
Oh shit, I played them all.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't play all the single player campaigns, but I played all the multiplayers.
The only multiplayer I played was Gears of War 2.
Okay.
Gears
that's
of War
a good one.
Yeah, I played single player for the others. Well, not single player. I did the co-op campaigns.
I watched my brothers play some of the campaigns, but I never played them. But
really?
Yeah.
They're so good, dude.
I know they are. That was just one game that campaigns just skipped by me. I don't know why.
Yeah, you should go back and play them. They're good.
Yeah.
Spooderpool, with a bit of a plot twist on this one, he decided not to simp. He said, I know I'm a weirdo, but I'm going to say Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. This is supposed to be the end of the journey of this horror game that I've been following. These games are somewhat scary to me and fun, and the lore makes me hooked, so I'm excited to see the finale. I know, no Gooner reference. Spooderpool, it's never too late for you.
I don't know what that game is.
You would know Poppy Playtime. It's the blue. You would know Poppy's Playtime.
Don't look at me with a serious face and say that.
I guarantee you know what this is. If Roland doesn't
Where's your mouse pad, bro?
I don't need it. It's my thigh. It's my armchair. I'm a universal.
Nobody knows what Poppy Playtime is.
I guarantee you do.
Let's see this thing.
You know this dude.
It sounds like a horror movie with like a.
You know this dude.
With a stuffed animal as
this guy right here is Poppy.
Oh, I've seen that guy.
He's in toy stores and shit like that. Like,
is he in Toy Story?
No. I don't think he's in toy. I hope he's not. He's a.
For some reason, I thought he was in a cameo. Yeah.
But yeah, like he became.
I've never
like,
played this game.
Yeah, my nephews love it.
What kind of game is it?
It's a horror game. You like run around a toy store, I think, and he's like chasing you. And I think there's some other characters.
So this is part 5.
Yeah. There's like chapters and everything. It's one of those where I think he just chases you the whole time, and you have to like navigate through. And like every time you turn around, he's just like coming through the vents at you and shit like that. I could be totally wrong, but I'm aware of what Poppy's playtime is.
This game is not on my algo. It never has been.
Really?
I've never seen any footage of this game.
Huh. Well, I
feel like I've seen this guy's face though.
Yeah, I play horror games. He's one of the few that like, because I'm pretty sure this was an indie dev. It's one of those few things that like just became.
Did they put him in Dead by Daylight yet? That's the question.
Think so.
Did they actually?
I think it's
they
very
probably
possible.
did. They got everyone in there now. That game is so. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I like horror games. That's how I knew who this guy was, because I would watch people play it. But my nephews know him. Like there was like these little toys that they wanted all the time that were Poppy's Playtime, and I'm like, should you guys be knowing what this thing is? Because I'm pretty sure it's scary. But Spootapool, real quick, if you want a horror game to play that's cheap, try out Emily Wants to Play. And Emily Wants to Play 2.
Emily Wants to Play.
It fucking scared the shit out of me. But it's good. It's quick too, so you don't spend a lot of time on it. We had some other responses in the Discord. Diesel Pops said GTA for sure. Been waiting on this game since I was your guys' age.
That's facts, actually.
That is facts, Diesel. Yeah, I mean, I think GTA is kind of like the default thing for a lot of people. I know you don't play it, but
yeah,
I think
I get it.
So many people are going to hop on that
big.
shit.
It's going to be big.
Eric, who I believe is new to the Discord, so welcome in. He said Marathon and now Fable. Never been one for single-player story games, but Fable just sounds and looks amazing. The only single-player game I finished to complete is Spider-Man PS4 on PSC or on PC. Spider-Man games, maybe you should try out the Wolverine one, but Fable has convinced me that I'm going to play it, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And I think the more we see on Marathon, I think we're both kind of getting more and more excited.
I'm excited for it. I really hope it's good.
Werewolf said Fable. He said the wife and I are both interested. We play ARC Raiders together. If we feel like something else, or if we feel like playing something else for a bit, this game will hit the spot. Is Fable 2-player?
No.
Okay, so you guys might have to fight over the sticks a little bit.
Yeah, watch each other.
Might be a little DV incident.
Yeah, playing video games with my wife is like the most foreign idea to me.
Have you guys played like Mario and stuff like that?
Yeah, but she's not a gamer.
Yeah, she's not.
She's a filthy casual.
Yeah, god damn it.
But she would never sit down and play. I don't know, maybe.
I think it depends.
She played Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah,
but that was like the first game she had played since Super Mario Strikers.
Dude, when it's something like that, I mean, women love Harry Potter, bro.
I know they do.
So that's sold. They need something.
But she didn't beat it, and she didn't get like halfway through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just didn't. Okay. Well,
just life happened.
I don't know if
she just doesn't like video games.
I get it. I think my girlfriend, like, she told me she played Call of Duty, and when she said played, she was like, that's a very loose term. Like, I know how to move, like walk forward and stuff. And I was like, I would pay money to watch you play Call of Duty right now.
Carrie is like a 60-year-old at heart. Like she reads. The only thing I'll catch her doing is playing solitaire on her phone. She plays solitaire on her phone. I'm like, hon, can you play like a game? Like, that's just like a game. Like,
there's so many more games out there.
Like, just please entertain yourself.
Not even like Words for Friends or Candy Crush. Like,
leave me alone. I like it.
Yeah, like everyone has their thing, but
it's just funny.
We've said it before. I think this year is going to be really big for gaming. So, thank you guys for your responses to that, as always. I know some of you guys probably didn't even get a chance because, we're recording this a few days earlier, but thank you guys. This week's community question, cue the jingle.
Start your self-expression. Express yourself. And step
What would you rate Highguard out of a scale of 10?
Yeah.
We played, which seems like more than what most people did based on like the Steam reviews, because there was a lot of people that saw Secure Butte popped up and they were like, what the fuck's this? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you're going to see that with a lot of games coming out. Like, you might as well just fucking do it. Like,
just do it
responsibly. Don't brick your PC, but it is good to do that.
Yeah.
It does help with the fucking hackers. It's just extra steps. So, but a lot of people didn't even get past that. So
they just don't want to fuck with the BIOS settings.
But I want to hear your opinion, because I think you played a little bit more than you played, like 2 more matches than I did. So I want to get your opinion, because you also had the solo experience. Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Ooh, 5 out of 10.
A lot of caveats though. Like,
let me hear it. Give me your breakdown on
all right.
Highguard.
There's a good game inside of Highguard somewhere, but they didn't nail the formula. Like, the phases, the time it takes to prepare. If you haven't played Highguard, there's a phase at the beginning where you can fortify your little 3 places in your base they have to blow up with like walls, like Rainbow Six Siege style. And then you ride your horse out into the land and hit crystals, and you can buy like extra armors and upgrade your weapons.
Yeah,
and it's kind of
loot bins.
Yeah, you just find chests, and it's like a pretty big map for 3v3, I'd say.
Yeah, and there's no like POIs or anything.
There's kind of there. Yeah, there's kind of no reason for the map to be that big. Like the place you fight over this sword in the middle, this shield breaker, like that place could just be way closer to like both bases, and there's like, you don't really need the side areas as much. It just feels like it should be 5v5 or even like 6v6 maybe.
Or even another team on the map. So
yeah, or like
3v3.
I've said that there should be like 10 teams and maybe everyone has their own base.
Yeah. And
like you have to balance like defense, offense kind of thing. And like you get points for blowing up someone's base maybe. I don't know. There's a good game in there. A lot of people are review bombing it for optimization stuff. And then some people are review bombing it for like no reason at all, but it does deserve a lot of hate, to be fair. Like, it's not good, I'd say. It just feels, the shooting feels pretty good. Feels like Apex, a little worse though, I'd say. There's like no recoil in any of the guns, no visual recoil.
I think that's an optimization issue.
Yeah.
Like, because in moments it feels smooth, but then other moments it feels like mouse acceleration is like a very big thing.
Also, when it came out, you couldn't have aim on toggle. You had to hold.
Yeah, you couldn't even...
And then you couldn't have crouch on hold. You'd have to have it on toggle. So you would slide and then you'd be stuck in crouch. You have to like press crouch or space bar again to just stand up.
That was a crazy miss.
They're already changing that tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
So both of those things, they're addressing that fast, which is good. That's a good sign from them. Like they're getting the feedback.
But I don't understand how you go through playtests.
Yeah, that's like the most basic thing.
Did no creator bring this up when they did the playtest?
Especially because this game is... So the problem, I mean, I've talked about this in our YouTube and Discord, but the problem with this game is it's catered to competitive players, and all the things you should have set up for competitive aren't there, which is like good graphics settings, high frame rates, good control settings, like all this stuff. The game is so geared to like esports. It's like obviously not for like a solo player to just play casually.
Right.
It's literally for, like, they have elements of Rainbow Six Siege, Counter-Strike, Apex, all these like esports in the game. They're obviously tailoring it to be like a competitive. They have ranked coming out in 2 weeks. Like, so that being the kind of game they want it to be, which is fine, it should be optimized. Like, that's the main thing they should have focused on, is the optimization. If they're not going to do all these other game modes and make it all like a big thing, it's a 3v3 esport type game and it's not optimized. Like, that was a big miss in my opinion.
Yeah. It feels like a beta. Like it came out in beta form. And I feel like they could have done well had they taken 6 more months to like tune things, play test some things. Because I don't know how much I know they had a bunch of creators out there to talk and play the game and stuff like that. But
it's a lie for them,
Yeah. Well, so we'll get into that because I got some opinions on that shit. But
I did want to say though, like you mentioned, I played by myself and then we played. It was a lot funner when I played with Ty.
Yeah.
And I could see playing with a squad of 3 being like way more fun. And I did have some moments where like the raids got sweaty and intense.
Yeah,
and I was like,
especially at the end.
Yeah, and I was like, I can actually see some potential here. Like this is pretty fun, like defending and then getting intense moments. You know, factor in the abilities of the characters and stuff. Especially they have a whole roadmap for a year set up.
Yeah.
Which is insane. They already have like hella wardens coming out, which are the characters.
I think they're doing one every 2 months.
Yeah.
We're getting one next month too. So it's like right away.
For all the shit I give this game, I think it's gonna actually bounce back in the end. I have a feeling. It has good like.
I feel like even if they do bounce back in terms of what they add content wise, optimization, if they add game modes, I feel like the community is unfortunately already made their mind up.
One thing I won't give it grace is the art style. I don't like it. Like I like elements of it, but all of it mixed together just feels like an AI prompt.
You're in this.
It doesn't have a unique like feeling to it.
I might get some shit for this, but you're in a fairy tale medieval world. There's clearly mounts, there's treasure chests, there's the whole aesthetic, there's a fucking sword you fight over. Why are they running around with guns?
Right.
Like
and it never kind of
out of place.
It never kind of explains what's going on either.
Yeah, you're
like who are the wardens and why do they have guns? Like what's the history of this place? There's no like onboarding of like what this world is. It just throws you in and you're in a fantasy world with AKs. Riding horses and bears, like what is going on?
Buying from a random guy at a shop that, like, when the siege ram comes up and he's just randomly chilling at the top of it, you're like, what the fuck? I will say, so I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than you.
Okay,
just because that was my experience. Like I played with you, and we're giving out comms and.
Yeah, I enjoyed it like 50% more when we played than when I played by myself,
and I could see myself enjoying ranked. Just because I'm more competitive. To answer the question, I would give it. I'm torn between a 6 and a 6.5.
Okay.
And here's my rationale behind that. I think I made a tweet about this, but I had said, and you touched on this, there's a lot of elements from a lot of different shooters. You have the siege element with reinforcing shit. You have a loot phase, the buy phase, which is similar to Valorant, which is similar to Apex Arenas. You have objectives. You have like a search and destroy element. You have almost like a capture the flag element, basically. You have all of these things going on, and it seems like they needed to pick one. Because when they tried to blend all this stuff together,
or like take out 2 or 3, like you can blend things, but there's almost just too many.
Yeah, it becomes convoluted, and I think when you look at it as a whole, they fail to excel at any of them in particular. Like it just becomes like this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, but like as a whole, it doesn't mesh. Yeah, and it's not cohesive, and I think. There's fun moments. I definitely see some potential, but I think we all were expecting a larger scale. I don't think 3v3 works.
Yeah. People weren't expecting it to be 3v3.
We were expecting something a bit more than that.
Yeah.
And I think that steered a lot of people away.
Yeah.
Because they got their hopes up.
That trailer they showed at the Game Awards was kind of like misleading. Like it looked like a bigger scale thing.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, we see they're in teams of 3, but it could be
more than that.
Because
there's shit moving in.
And we knew it was a new genre of shooter, a raid shooter, so we didn't know it was like exactly a battle royale, but it could have had a bigger scale, more teams, something. I would even like it if it was. I mean, I said this to you, if it was actually a MOBA, like
right.
Like both bases have like creeps you have to kill along the way, and that's how you get the Vesper. Like something. I don't know. It's just. The 3v3 just doesn't with the map just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I do like the mounts. I think the mounts are cool.
Yeah, I think they're cool too. And shooting on them felt good.
Yeah, shooting on them felt good. I think some of the guns were really cool. But the whole buy phase just seems like an afterthought because you had mentioned like I'm buying armor, but I respawn with armor. So and it feels like towards the end of the game, like you're not really upgrading or gearing up much. Like,
Yeah.
like everyone's just kind of on the.
Well, it's kind of like,
no, it just seems
it's kind of like you have to do it.
Yeah.
So it just feels like a chore. It doesn't feel like a unique choice thing of like if you don't upgrade your armors and stack armors to respawn with, you're just going to be at a disadvantage. So it's just a to-do chore. So it's like everyone's going to do it. So what's the point of even having it? It's just a redundant, like that prep phase just feels like a waste of time to me.
Yeah, and I will say that's another thing that I didn't like was when you plant the shield breaker or you're preparing for a raid, there's a 30-second animation of the battering ram coming up.
Yeah.
Breaking shit, like, and you're just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
And it seems like that was an afterthought. Like, I don't know. It
Yeah,
just
like
seems
staring
they
at
just
each other,
mark-
waiting for the shield to fall. Just like, all right.
I will say, I think a lot of people, you know, there are reasons to be upset, but I think a lot of people are hating just to hate it, which is kind of unfortunate because I would like to see the game grow and bounce back, but I feel like this community sentiment is just like,
Yeah.
this game sucks. I mean, they lost. I think they peaked at like maybe like 100,000.
Yeah.
And it went down to like 10.
I've seen a lot of opinions on like both sides of that are like just both too extreme. Like I've also seen people being like, what happened to the times where everybody just wanted a game to be good, or what happened to where you don't like say negative things about games you don't play, you just go and play other games you play. But it's like, no, players can have standards. Players can give their opinion on a game. Players can and should say they don't like a game if they don't like it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you have 0 hours on the game and you're going and leaving negative Steam reviews, you're
problem.
Also being an idiot.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of people. I think a lot of people.
So both sides of that are like confusing to me. It's a lot more nuanced than that.
I mean, there's a fuck ton of bad reviews. It's mostly negative on Steam right now.
Yeah.
But someone did some analytics, and I think within the first few hours, like 50% of those reviews were by people that played less than an hour.
Right.
So it's did you give it
There is a
enough?
lot of that going on. Yeah.
And I think, you know, some people may be valid. Some people.
I think you can play an hour or two and figure out if you're going to like it and play it, honestly. But like if you haven't played it and you're leaving negative reviews, and I think people are actually doing that, or at least just talking shit about it on Twitter or something, and you haven't even played it, it's like your opinion just means nothing.
Yeah.
Like play the game and see if you like it.
They had some weird hate leading up to this where like people already form their opinions, and you know how much people don't want to be wrong. So it's like they weren't going into it with any kind of open mind.
I've seen I saw the head of Larian Studios, which makes Baldur's Gate 3 and Divinity, and he said something about this like, I don't like how people are trashing this game, you know. The game devs are creatives. Creatives are very sensitive. Like they're putting themselves out there with this art and being vulnerable. I was like, yes, but we can also just say a game is bad. Like it's not that deep. If we like praise every game that we don't even like, and we're just like, yeah, this is fine, give us more of this, we're not gonna get good games ever. Like we have to have standards as consumers. So like, I don't know. It's somewhere in the middle where I lay. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't think it's as horrible as people are saying. I don't think it's good at the same. I really can't describe how I feel about it. I want to try it out again.
Bad. I think it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Like honestly,
I think I'm leaning more that way, but I do want to give it like an honest shot.
Yeah,
when ranked comes out to see what it feels like, because I'm not an arcadey respawn casual shooter guy, and ranked may change that for me, where it's like, you know, we're playing for some kind of stakes, like could get sweaty, more competitive, we like that, but I just feel like they missed the mark on a lot of stuff, and it's unfortunate because, you know, we want games to be good, but it seems like this hive mind, people refer to them as doomers. Yeah, like if you hate,
if you don't want the game to be good, there's something wrong with you. Like what? Like we want the games to be good, but if they're not good, we say they're not good.
Yeah,
that's different than just like not wanting a game to be good or hating on a game before it comes out for like whatever weird reason you have.
And we can't be bought. We got accused of that when we
We were saying stuff about Marathon, saying stuff about ARC. I mean, we've seen it in the comments. Like,
people are like, oh,
I just posted a video about Deadlock. Someone's probably going to be in there like, oh, Paige, shills.
Yeah, you guys are shills and stuff. Like, no, we are just giving our honest opinions.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. I don't know. I get the intent behind bringing creators on to do it. They had NDAs where they couldn't share anything other than like, we went to play this kind of thing. So like everyone's posts started looking like copy paste.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people were like,
they kind of like looked like they were being held at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Like,
and like the people that were like, oh, I can't wait for you to try it. Like, they're like, oh, you know, of course, all the people that got flown out and hotels paid for and stuff like this. I want to remind a lot of you guys, like a lot of those people were local.
Yeah.
So they didn't pay for that stuff. And from what I'm hearing, all they got was like a sandwich during lunch. So like, it's not this big extravagant thing that you guys thought it was for a lot of the people that were there.
Also, you got to remember, they got to play it on LAN with like squads. They weren't playing it solos online.
Yeah.
So, which is like already way better. It's a competitive game. It's going to be funner when you're with a squad and have comms.
And there's some people that voice their honest opinion as well. They've been critiquing it and stuff like that. I think a lot of you guys that see creators, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're not even big creators, they're just creators in general. I think it's a lot of like the I streamed to two viewers for 3 years, and now I hate all streamers because I didn't blow. I think a lot of you guys are jealous as fuck.
Yeah, there's
in
a lot
my
of that.
personal opinion. And I feel like it was wrong for some of those creators to get like attacked the way that they were on.
I didn't really see any of that.
People were like bashing people pretty hard. They were like,
saying
you got
it's good.
paid, or like saying that they were excited to play it.
Oh.
And
I was excited to play it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get the play test, but from what I saw, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was excited to play it. That doesn't make me an asshole or a shill or you know, whatever these people were getting accused of. But I think they missed the mark with that event.
I still think they should have just shadow dropped it.
They should have.
Instead
And I
of
think
putting
that,
that
so
trailer
from
out.
what I heard, that was their intent.
Yeah.
They wanted to do that, and then Jeff, or whatever the fuck his name is, wanted
to show it
he
at
offered
Game
it to
Awards.
him at Game Awards, and I think that's where they went wrong.
Yeah, that little decision, man.
Because apparently that trailer that they showed at Game Awards was from the alpha as well. That wasn't from the product that we just got. So
Well, if it like released and it was in the same game state, but that trailer hadn't come out, it's still probably people would have a little more grace because they weren't expecting anything. With like the optimization issues and like little things, I think it would not have as bad press right now.
I think he's to blame because I think his little 15-second spiel leading up to the release is what harmed this, because it was like the next big thing, gonna revolutionize, you know, shooters, like blah, blah, blah. Like that, I think, set the tone for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because then they saw
like,
the
"Are you
trailer
serious,
and they were
brother?"
like, wait, and now we get a 3v3
Yeah. Felt like
melting pot of a whole.
It really did feel like he was pushing something because like he got paid. Like that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Apparently he didn't. Apparently
he just
liked the
actually
game.
believed in it, and that's fine. That's cool. Like that's his opinion or whatever. And
I do see a lot of casual gamers liking it. Like there's a few people.
yeah, I've seen some people liking it.
There's a few people on TikTok that I know aren't sweaty gamers that are, you know, older than us, and they're hopping in and they're making some videos and stuff, and they seem to like it, but I don't know how many other shooters or good games that they actually play to compare it to, because I can honestly say, playing the few games that I did, that it's missing something. I can't put my finger on it, but it doesn't feel interesting enough.
I just don't want to play it.
Yeah.
And that's how I know. Like when I played ARC, I was like, I want to play this. When I played Deadlock, I want to play this.
Even when Battlefield came out, we were like, we
Yeah.
want to play the beta because the beta felt great. Multiplayer felt good. We played the BR for a little bit. Like,
I really try to wipe everything out of my head externally, like all the narrative, literally everything, and just say, like, when I'm playing this, do I want to play another game, or do I want to get back on? And that answer is no for Highguard. So it was like, it's just not it. It's not my thing. But
I was even talking to some of my buddies. They were like, "What'd you think about Highguard?" And I kind of gave them my opinion. They were like, "Yeah, that's kind of what we were saying." And my one friend interrupted me, and he was like, "That's a long explanation to say a game's bad." And I was like, "It might be bad. I don't want to say that because I feel like I haven't played it enough to like."
Yeah.
But
or like
my
wait
first
till they fix
impression
stuff.
it's not good.
Also, the fucking forced DLSS that makes the game look soft and blurry.
Why the fuck? Like, you load into the game and everything is so blurry because the resolution is at 50%.
That
like,
too,
what
yeah.
did? I genuinely am curious as to why they released it the way they did.
There wasn't a lot of QA, bro.
Like, you had to have play tested this shit internally in the studio. Like, it just seems like it needed more time to cook. But when I saw the play test and when we played it, I know there's a lot of mix of a bunch of other games.
Yeah.
I was definitely like, this just feels like the guys that made Apex Legends Season 0 to 6 saw Apex Arenas, wanted to do a bit more, and started pulling from other games to try and make this Arenas experience. And it works. It worked for Apex Legends because it was a game within a game.
Yeah.
This is not that.
It
and
feels
3v3 in 2026 is not like 4v4 Halo is hard to convince people about. Like any kind of 4v, like people I think want broader scale kind of things now.
Right. It could just be also the timing of when it's releasing in this extraction era, and battle royales are still around. Like, those kind of games are just hard right now to be successful. I mean, we're seeing Splitgate not do as good as they wanted. Mm-hmm. We saw tons of games die. Concord, obviously, X-Defiant. Like, it's a tough time to just have a normal like arena shooter right now.
Yeah, it's tough because you want to be innovative and push the genre, but it feels like anytime someone tries to do that, it doesn't go well.
Yeah.
Like Splitgate tried to do some cool things. X-Defiant, Concord, like the games.
It's almost like
even when a game that we know and love tries to push it a little too far, people reel back. So it's like it's hard to explain what they want.
I think people's tastes are just progressing with technology, like side by side, like the scale of the games that technology finally allowed with battle royales wasn't there when arena shooters were big. Like, you literally couldn't do that when the first Call of Duties and Counter-Strike and Halo were big. So it's hard to go back to that now that we know we can have these big scale, higher stakes, like game modes and multiplayer.
I think,
as much as people don't want to admit that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And I think Highguard could do better if they refine the game loop, get rid of some of the downtime that feels needless. And you had mentioned like having 10 teams and stuff like that. And I think you had talked about this like offline with me. If they did like a 6-team thing with the bases that had the elements that they have, and it basically turns it into a BR because like, if your raid goes away, like you get eliminated from the game. So then like the last 2 teams are playing, like it kind of creates a battle royale element there. And I'm not saying it needs to be a battle royale, but like,
or it could be like
that bigger scale that I think people want.
Each base could have like 100 points, and if someone blows up one of their things, it takes away, you get 3 of those and then you're dead or whatever. I also don't like how there's a main core. There's the 2 side ones, and if you blow up the main one, you just win the game. I feel like the scoring system is like pretty clear and obvious. As far as the side ones, you lose 35 points. So basically 3 things happen. You fail to defend or attack, and you lose 35, or you just blow up the main one and it ends. Like, I feel like that main one should just be another 3rd base.
Yeah, and the wall reinforcement and shit doesn't matter.
I mean, you got homie Red Main that can just ult any building and just break shit.
And like, it feels like, okay, this wall's reinforced, I'm just gonna take an extra second to break it.
Yeah,
like it doesn't feel like it's not like they're putting up walls that make funnel you in a certain way, or
they don't totally stop you.
There's no traps or anything. It's just the wall is a little bit stronger. It does, but you have hammers, you have rocket launchers, you have an ability.
All these elements weren't thought out. It just feels like it feels like the whole studio was full of yes men, and there was just nobody saying like, nah, let's not do that.
They tried to do a little of a lot.
Yeah.
And like I said, because they did that, they failed to do any of those things singly
very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
So
also the art style's ass.
Unfortunate. I do have some Steam reviews.
Highguard ones?
Yeah, I do have some Highguard Steam reviews. So there's some funny ones. I tried to avoid some of them because, like I said, a lot of people were just
being assholes.
0.1 hours played.
Yeah.
Or bitching about the secure boot or bitching about optimization and stuff like that. So I tried to dig a little deeper than that, but there were some funny ones that I just couldn't avoid. So this guy had 0.4 hours on record. He said, upon completing my first game, I turned off my PC and went outside. The first time in 5 months. Thank you, Highguard, for giving me that experience. Truly one of the games of this year. This guy played a little bit longer. He had 2.1 hours on record. He said, League of Valorant Paladins 6 Siege. That's what he called the game. Which, yeah, you're probably missing a couple titles in there. But yeah, it definitely feels like a blend of a lot. This one guy, he had 1.5 hours. He said, game is fun. 5v5 would make it better, which I agree. But other than that, I'm having zero problems running this game. Game doesn't deserve the hate. That's from Hebrew Hammer. I agree 5v5 would make it better. There are problems. You may not realize the problems that you're having playing this game.
Yeah.
If you're playing it on PC, I guarantee you your frames are shit.
Dude, I guarantee you I had all my shit on low and
your resolution is still blurry.
Yeah.
And there is mouse acceleration.
Yeah, the mouse mouse aim feels terrible.
Because at moments
we already got people posting like config things to change in like the game files. Like we should not be having to do that.
Day one.
Right.
It should come out polished. And then this other one I wanted to read.
I said it like the first time I touched my mouse and when I loaded in, I think you were in Discord and I was like, bro, the mouse aim does not feel right.
Yeah.
And you're like, really? And then come to find out, like everybody noticed it.
I play on a higher sensitivity, not like a super high crazy one, but like the default one.
Yeah.
Felt
high as hell.
Yeah, it felt weird.
It did feel weird.
Like I had to crank it down and I'm like, this doesn't feel.
But then it never even.
The feedback just felt weird.
Yeah.
This one, 1.3 hours on record, said, think I gon' play with my booty hole instead of this game. Type shit. Type shit.
That's your prerogative, brother.
Yeah. He played 1.3 hours and then decided to play with his butthole.
I've thought about it in the shower.
Yeah, I think we've all been there once. You'd be lying. Nice little wipe. Finger rips through. It happens.
Oops.
Yeah.
My bad.
But Highguard, yeah, let us know what you would rate it.
Yeah, let us know what you
would rate it. 1 to 10. I want to hear. Give me some juice with it. Like, remember when Alex was bitching about Micro Machines and wrote his dissertation on fucking that game? Give me some substance. Don't just be like, game sucks.
Yeah.
Like tell me why you think that and try to justify your reasoning, because some of y'all are just like, this shit sucks. And it's
there's a lot of sheep just following. Like there is the people that are just hating on it because it's cool to hate on it.
Yeah,
but
there is.
Also, it does deserve hate. I'm sorry, like it's not good.
I knew it was going to be a rough day for them because, like I said, they started. I think it peaked at around 100,000, and then within a few hours, it was down to 10, which is never a good sign. But I knew they were in trouble when, they had streamers playing it. Tim was playing with Ninja, and the very first game that they loaded in, their teammate was like, "Yeah, man, I think I'm just gonna quit." And they were like, "Why?" He's like, "This game is not." He was like, "I'm not having fun."
Yeah,
and it was pretty funny, and I was like, "They might be in trouble with this."
Also, the peak surprised me. I thought it was going to be higher, like a lot higher. Like it was like 90K.
Yeah, I did expect.
And Steam is its only platform.
I was expecting like at least 300.
Wait, did it release on Xbox and PlayStation as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Well,
we don't still those numbers though.
Yeah,
so we're just talking strictly Steam player count. But for a release of a game that was, put the hate aside. It was shown at the Game Awards. It's from Apex Legends Titanfall creators.
It's free.
And it's free.
And there was a lot of hype around it, even though there was some negative like stuff around it.
Yeah.
People still were going to try it.
Yeah. Whether you were still interested in seeing what it was.
Yeah, like, oh, maybe it'll be good.
And it seemed like some people didn't even give it the chance because, I was expecting 300,000 people.
Yeah, I was like 90K? That's like an
I also
game.
don't understand why these companies do things the way they do, because it's like they did this playtest and released in the middle of a day on a Monday.
Yeah, that was weird, actually.
Like,
I didn't think about that.
the majority of people are fucking working.
Yeah.
And then when they get home, they see how much people hate it, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to play it.
Right.
Like,
could have been a Saturday morning or
Saturday
something.
morning. Like, the timing of this shit. Even like when people do updates.
Oh, yeah, like
it
the
always
Tuesday
blows my
and-
mind that
Tuesday
it's
and
like,
Wednesdays.
it's like, why?
That is weird.
Why not release a fucking fat update? I know a lot
Friday.
of people are on, but like Friday morning,
Yeah.
let people play a Friday night. Saturday, they have the weekend to try the new shit. Like, I feel like that naturally helps your player count.
Yeah.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, and then you come back into work Monday morning, you already have feedback.
Yeah, and you start working on the next thing. I don't know, but that's Highguard. We are not a Highguard podcast.
No,
I'm gonna try it again, give it an honest
Yeah.
try, but
Let me know, because I already uninstalled it.
I knew you fucking did. I
uninstalled it while we were
make
on.
you install it. I'm gonna. There's some IRL buddies that have it. I'm gonna just goof around on there, and when rank comes out, I'll give it an honest shot. I will say, Blore played it.
I might try it when ranked comes out.
Blore seemed like he enjoyed it. He played it for a while.
Okay.
Also, he just messaged me. He listened to the last episode, and he was like, "Not me getting little brother zoned."
I did think that was so funny that you said
It is
that.
funny. Yeah. So that's Highguard for you guys. What else we got for today?
We could talk about. You want to talk about the Raiders update? ARC Raiders update?
Bird City.
Yeah, Bird City. We played Bird City.
We played it.
If you haven't played it's just fucking. There's just nests on top of the rooftops in Buried City. Buried City, Bird City. That's what it's called.
And they added ducks.
Yeah, little ducks.
There are some duckies, some exclusive
Different
duckies
color
that you
ones.
can get. They look cool.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a game mode. Like,
No.
it's literally just some loot on top of chimneys. Like,
Yeah, and it was funny. Like, we were running around, and like one team was standing off, and we were like, "Yo, we're just trying to get some ducks," and they were like, "We want all your ducks," and like Drew dropped one for them and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was goofy, but it doesn't feel like
when they said a minor map condition,
it doesn't.
they really meant minor.
Yeah, it doesn't feel announcement update worthy. Like, they could have just did it and like not made this whole thing.
And then there's the trophy collection,
Which I could give two shits about.
No, you just do 5 phases of turning gear in, and you get some other stuff back.
Yeah. Which it's tough, man, because the way that they're doing these things directly bats heads with the expedition.
Yeah.
Because they have these projects where it's like, collect this shit, turn it in, but it's also like, expedition, I need monetary value in my stash. So it's like, do you want me to collect shit, or do you not want me to collect shit?
I know.
Do you want me to use it? Do you not want me to use it? It's weird, man.
It is weird.
I'm not saying I don't like it, but I just feel like there's a problem there.
I think if they don't do the 5 million thing for the skill points, it'll be fine. So I'm hoping that's their plan.
I do too.
I also just wish they'd say what it's going to be now.
Yeah.
So I'm not like holding all these Tempests in my inventory. I mean, I've said this before. Like, let me use all my shit, man.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying that, but I've been using some of it because I'm already past 5 mil. So it's like whatever. But the average person doesn't play as much as me. So like if I'm a casual guy playing at fucking 8 o'clock at night for 1 hour a few times a week, I'm going to be like, I'm not doing this fucking trophy thing because I'm saving all my money for the fucking expedition. So it's like, yeah, you're right. It kind of is weird.
I also think the Bird City thing is weird in general because it's a minor map thing, but they're treating it like an actual event.
Yeah.
And what's weird about it is you can only play it 3 times a day. They do it at 4 p.m. Pacific, so 7 p.m. our time, 12 a.m. and 8 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah. It's like, it's never actually there when you want to play it.
Yeah, like we got a chance to play it like, I think you guys had loaded up early and you're like, oh, it's not available. And then like at night, we finally got a chance to play it. But it's like, you just had this new thing. Why are you not letting us play it more?
Yeah, it should be like half
Not
the
that it's
day.
groundbreaking. It's just bird's nest. Like,
yeah, but it's a new thing.
Whatever, but
I don't know.
It seems like an odd
Maybe
choice,
they don't
man.
want to flood the economy with duckies.
It's fucking ducks, dude. That ducks are
What do you
cool.
think about the solo versus squads part? Is that a weird update or what?
I don't understand
the data
logic.
behind
like,
that.
Who asked for that? Why did you allocate resources to that?
I'm trying to think
These
of
are
like
some misses, man. Like
it is. I'm trying to think of why they would like. Why would they do that? Like, are there people out there that want to do that much? Like, I don't want to do that.
No.
Especially when there's no point.
No.
Besides, like, the only thing I was thinking of is like if I was a content creator and I wanted to get some funny stuff and be like by myself and like run into a squad of 3 and do stuff, like talk to them and shit. But like that's such a niche amount of people.
It's fucking it has to be that, because if you're a PvEer and your lobbies are already friendly, what benefit do you get being a solo loading in to run? Because
you just have more chance of dying.
You already run into a lobby full of friendly people. Like, who cares if they're teamed up? Like, it makes no sense to me.
It also kind of fucks up the people that are just playing trios, because then you have to think about like,
is this guy by himself? Like, there was a guy on Buried City that
was a solo
swearing that he was by himself, but we're like, is he?
Yeah, it's like, is he just lying, or was he the one teammate that got away because we killed 2 guys earlier in the game? So it was like, I just don't understand the point of it.
Look, I am an ARC Raiders enjoyer, and I'm also a realist. And I told you guys, as good as the game is, there are some concerns that I've had.
Yeah.
And these, not saying that Embark is not doing a great job and that the game can't sustain or anything like that, but
yeah,
these are 2 misses, I think.
Luckily, the game is just really fucking good.
Good. Yeah.
That it's going to not really matter, but if they kept doing this, like these weird updates that don't really do anything, it would be a problem. Hopefully, the February one is cool. I think it's going to be the Toxic Swamp, I'm guessing. It's going to be an actual map condition.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's month. I mean, I wouldn't even be on there if my best friend Andrew didn't want to play, probably.
Because you want to play Deadlock.
Because I want to play Deadlock and Highguard. I love Highguard.
I know you do. You didn't fucking uninstall it.
I just played it all night.
Yeah.
You're going to look at my Steam and it's going to say like 20 hours played.
You're like, this motherfucker. He's a Highguard enjoyer. He doesn't want people to come at his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Raiders, I mean, I don't know. Like,
you know what's else is funny with Highguard? Yesterday I saw somebody post it, and just to shout it out as well, Deadlock is just having every time they have a big update, they have a big uptick in players. I've seen tons of new people being like, what is this Deadlock thing?
Yeah, some of my mutuals, they're like, should I give it a try? And I'm like, yo, yes.
But I was going to say Deadlock's 24-hour peak was more than Highguard's peak. So Highguard's peak was like 94,000 or something.
It's an invite-only beta.
And it's a closed invite-only beta still. It's not even an open beta, and it was over 100K on Steam yesterday while Highguard was out. While
real
Highguard
recognize
launched.
real, bro. I'm telling you.
I was like, bro, when Deadlock actually drops.
We are a Deadlock podcast.
Yeah, we might be.
We stand 10 toes down.
And I know a lot of you guys hate Deadlock, but...
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, it's so fun.
Nah, we won't be a Deadlock podcast, but it's a good game.
Yeah. I did tell you, when we were getting ready to record, I do think what could hurt it when it's fully released is the people that aren't MOBA players, league players and stuff like that. Like, they'll play it and they won't understand it.
They just want to kill
if they're a solo and they don't have that person to kind of teach them, like, come here, little buddy. I'm gonna fucking smack your ass when you do well and tell you what to do.
Right, stroke you.
Yeah. If you didn't do that for me.
Right.
If you didn't stroke me, I wouldn't have understood it, and I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. So solo players, it may not be as casual solo player friendly.
Yeah. You need a fellow stroker.
Yeah, you need a stroker always,
with
especially
MOBA
when
games.
You're laning.
Yeah.
But Raiders, we had some cinematic moments last night. I'll say that. We were going for the matriarch heavy.
Yeah, with fucking nobody helping us. And just shooting at us instead.
Anytime we go at it, we either get shot immediately by a team that pulls up, even though we're like, yo, we're just doing the matriarch.
Yeah.
They kill us. or we're the only team in the fucking lobby that's trying to take this big fucker out. And it's so frustrating because like we'll have it smoking and shit like that. The one time we had it and just ran out of time.
I put 3 deadlines on its core. I put 300 rounds of Torrente into the core.
Pathfinder grappling around.
Yeah, I was snap-hooking up there, doing all that shit. It was on fire. People are shooting at me from the fucking mountain. You guys are fighting bombardiers and rocketeers and leapers and shit. Like
nonstop ticks. I'm like,
spawning. Bro, can other people just shoot the fucking thing with us?
Yeah,
it's so frustrating. And people will really sit there the whole game and watch you shoot it and not shoot it with you because they want to fucking gank your ass.
Gank your shit
when you blow it up. It's like, motherfucker, there's 2 minutes left. We're not even gonna blow it up.
Meanwhile, our fucking trio, Drew. Ganks us because I go to fucking res you. I'm running all the way across the fucking map, save you with a sliver of health. This motherfucker's looting legs. He's like, I came out with matriarch.
I got out with 3 queen matriarch.
Yeah, like must be
3
fucking
matriarch
nice. Hearts. But I mean, that's part of the appeal of the game. Where it's like you have these high stress moments and shit. You're gonna fail. You're gonna succeed and shit like that. But one thing I can't fucking stand is the people that are literally just fighting you. Like we went and did that raid. Nobody helped us with the matriarch. A couple people shot us, but they didn't like come to fight us because all hell was breaking loose. You know, we go in the next game. We took the time to load up our inventory of heavy ammo, deadline, snap hooks, everything that you could possibly need for this scenario, and you load in, and it's 18 minutes left.
Oh my god, dude!
And then
you know what's hilarious?
What?
I played 3 games today with Andrew on Dam, and every single time we loaded it in at the beginning. 30 minutes.
Whenever
I was like, bro,
it's
why?
Always late.
Yeah.
When we play as a trio, it is 90% of the time coming in late.
Yeah, we're trying to do the matriarch, and we have fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I got to burn a raider hatch to get out. And we did that. We used a raider hatch, and we were like, okay, let's get us in the next lobby. The next lobby had 26 minutes. It's raining. We think it's the fucking time. It's our last crack at it.
That rain was a bad omen.
And then this team, we roll up on them and we're like, yeah, we're just doing the matriarch. They fucking fight us and kill us.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I had 6 deadlines.
We're not really equipped for a fight because it's like,
yeah, I just have a Torrente with a big mag to pop off the top.
I have an Anvil 4, but it's like they're right up close. The angles on Blue Gate, like it's tough. And, you know, we die. And there's been a lot of discourse recently about these lobbies with the matriarch, and someone brought up a good point, and it's kind of gained some traction on Twitter. This guy was talking about specifically like matchmaking, and he said PvP everywhere and anywhere, but for Harvester and matriarch, bring in a loadout and do some work. Like you go in there and that's what you're doing, right? Yeah. And he said these playlists should have a required gear cost entry, in my opinion.
That's a good change.
I 100%.
They can't just go in free and troll.
Right.
Yeah.
And even if you're like a PvPer and you're like, oh, let's do matriarch, let's try to kill these guys, you have to think of how, like, if there's a gear requirement, they're also coming in with a fuck ton of things to meet that requirement. So, like, they have shit that they can lose, but they also can't maximize their goop because they don't have the inventory space if there's a gear requirement for that event. So I do think that's something that needs to be implemented. I know we like the unpredictability and shit like that. It's part of the appeal of the game, but like it is extremely frustrating when we're loading up with 200 rounds of heavy, fucking 10 shield chargers, six deadlines, like all kinds of shit, and we lose it to a team that just thinks it's funny to fucking kill you while you're not even trying to shoot them. You're literally shooting a giant robot.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I would like that actually, because.
And I know a lot of you dickheads are going to be like, oh, just get good. Sounds like a skill issue. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, no. Like
it's stressful.
We're trying to shoot this big ass fucking robot, bro.
Yeah, we're fighting for our life. He's sending fucking bombs at us.
Yeah, dude.
Megatron,
flashbangs, and
Shia LaBeouf's running around like Transformers movies, screaming for his fucking life. Like it's literally a fucking movie.
And it's never just the matriarch. You got 2 rocketeers flying over, a bombardier, a leaper,
fucking twiddling,
all the hornets,
like,
wasps.
Dude, it's so.
It feels like there's more ARC when it's the matriarch because they hear all the noise and they all just come
flock. Yeah, and then you have the flashbangs. There's so much that goes into it. The last thing I want to worry about is some dipshit that thinks it's funny to kill you while you're doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm a PvP enjoyer. And
right.
I'm saying
like that's all we do is PvP.
Yeah.
But in that case, it is like, come on, like let's do the matriarch.
Yeah. So I think a
bastards.
gear entry requirement could be a good change for these events.
Yeah, I like
especially with just like the timing on them and shit like that. Like they're only available at certain times,
Yeah.
only available on certain maps. Like let us have that moment where we know we can try it. Like I'm not saying, I guess the downside to that is if you make it a gear cost requirement and everyone goes in to do the matriarch, it becomes very easy to just do the matriarch.
Right. But it still has a lot of fucking health, man. Like,
yeah, but if you got 10 teams that are just fucking,
but the thing is, people still wouldn't do it. They would come in with the gear requirement and they'd still just sit there and want to just kill people, Because a lot of the teams that we've killed in matriarch lobbies were kitted up. Like, I haven't seen a lot of free loadout people in them. So, I don't know.
Well, there is some rumors going around along these lines of like a gear requirement and shit like that. So there apparently was an Embark dev that says the team has talked about adding high tier raids, special runs where you need to bring your best gear, possibly with a minimum loadout value to queue. The idea is to add real risk and stop free loadouts from feeling like all reward, no danger, but Embark doesn't want to split the player base too much. Do you think that splits the player base too much if they have an event that has this requirement?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it would split the player base, but like, what would be the incentive to do it? Like,
I guess they're just talking about. I guess the incentive is just the loot.
Just to know that there's no free loadout people.
Yeah, there's no free loadout people. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough thing to balance, man. The more I think about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that on like every map or mode. I'd rather do the thing you just said with the matriarch, having like 40k or whatever.
Yeah,
because like there's an actual reason to bring in gear to that one to kill the big ass robot. But like if you're just going in on a normal buried city or whatever, and there's a gear requirement, it's like, why would you do that over just being able to play against weaker people if you're actually just trying to goop and kill people?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like there'd have to be a special reward. Maybe they could do that if it was like, okay, you have to go in with 40k, and if you kill 100 raiders in this 2-week period, you get like a special reward or something.
Right.
So it's kind of like, okay, this is like high kitted PvP mode.
Yeah.
Like, you're going in there to do that. It's not about the loot. Like if they did something like that, I would enjoy that. That could split the player base though. It's a tough. I mean, they've already split the player base in my opinion with their aggression based matchmaking.
Yeah, they've done that already.
People have already talked about this. Like it's kind of killed. Like you don't know what to expect because now you do know what to expect
because they told us this is how it operates.
We're PvPers. We know all of our people are going to be PvPers.
There's very slim chance that we run into friendlies.
Oh yeah,
very slim chance. The second you hopped off last night and I played with Drew, both lobbies we got were friendly.
That's crazy.
These dudes were funny as shit. Like this one guy was literally standing there, had Drew dead in the rights, and Drew was like, "Oh, we're just getting pop triggers." And he was like, "All right, well, we'll go our separate ways. All right." He's like, "You go down there, I'll go up here." And Drew was just like, "All right, dude, like it's cool, we're cool." He was like, "I'm just saying, I have a fully kitted Torrente 4, and I will wrench your shit." And like he's standing there like he could do it, and like he let us get away, and like there was like some funny moments and shit. And I'm like, this is the good in ARC Raiders.
Yeah.
Not in the goodest sense of the players, but like
if you don't know,
you don't know what to expect.
You can kind of communicate.
I was like, these guys are going to fucking shoot us, but then it became something funny, and it's like, okay, cool. This is why I like this game, the unpredictability. So splitting the player base, they've already done it.
They've done it,
They could do it even more, but they do have to find a solution to what they're doing, whether it's because you want people to go in with their best gear, because otherwise you're just like you have all this fucking shit that you don't really get to enjoy using because you need the monetary value.
Yeah, you want to keep it in your stash. They have to
find some kind of balance with that.
I just wish there was no like matchmaking parameters. Like if it was just free play, just everyone in together, it's just random completely. Because then you would get more varied experiences. Like you never know if someone's going to shoot you, or you can just talk to them and they're super friendly.
Yeah.
But if they did that, all the people that just want to play PvE mode friendly all the time would probably get mad,
right?
Because they wouldn't know what to expect. So it's like it's hard. Maybe they should just do the aggression based matchmaking, but just tune it a lot, so it's like very minimal, more chance of just randomness. I don't know. It feels too strict right now.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. I mean, it's still a good game. They released a roadmap. I'm excited to see new ARC.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't seen, like I know there's new loot and shit coming out. Like they've already done it with the ducks. They kind of did it a while back after the expedition where they introduced like fossilized lightning and just like random shit, and they don't really tell you what's out. You just kind of find it, which I think is good.
Yeah.
You can say like new loot is out, and then we have to figure out what to
do with it. Yeah.
I think that's good. It adds to the mystery. But one thing I haven't really heard any discussion of is like new weapons.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Like at all. And I feel like there's definitely some room for stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Where's the energy pistol?
Energy pistol. Like, I feel like your options right now for heavy weapons are Anvil, Pharaoh. You have the Patina, which is dog shit. But it's like...
You ever notice how all the blue guns are medium ammo?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah, there's no, like... I don't know. I could see it. They could do with adding some new weapons.
I'm surprised. Maybe they'll just surprise it, but there was no new weapons.
We can replace that, please.
There was no new weapons on the roadmap.
No.
So it's like...
and they've released a lot of other things. So I was looking at it the other day, and I was just like, one thing I don't see is talk about new weapons.
Or grenades. Anything.
I mean, they did add the Seeker grenade, the one update.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, because that wasn't in the game originally. They just added it.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I'm sure they'll do it at some point, but I just thought it was weird that nobody's talked about that. Like, I haven't seen people online. I haven't, our friends, like, nobody's really been like, are we ever getting a new weapon?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a thought.
Let's talk about Marathon a little bit. Marathon put out this cool little cinematic trailer for their... you can go ahead and play it.
Let's tune in here.
For their Destroyer class, which is one of the classes you can play. And this is just peak sci-fi, and Bungie is so good at this, dude.
There's just an ominous feeling to this fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes you tense.
And they're doing a lot, bro, to the build up to this game. They're really world building.
These trailers for the different runners and shit, like, obviously the cults.
The visuals on this are insane.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people are like, oh, this art style looks like shit. Like, I don't know, man. Shit looks clean.
Shit's badass, bro.
Yeah. Just use the shield. Okay, so this is Destroyer.
Yeah.
Is that just one of the shells?
Yeah, it's one of the shells, one of the 6 shells.
Okay.
It's like the tank guy. He has a shield.
Okay, so they'll probably start doing this.
March 5th. Yeah, so I assume they're going to have one of these cinematic trailers for each shell.
Okay.
Which is a class, basically.
Yeah,
but
I mean...
They're just building this game up, and the fucking... the art style is so fucking sick. One thing I keep seeing that's pissing me off, if you notice, some of their armors and some of the robots are kind of... They have a blocky shape.
Yeah.
And that's on purpose. Like, that's part of the world's aesthetic. People are saying, why does it look like Roblox?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you guys think a shape means that a game looks like Roblox. It's just like, it's not what you're used to seeing in the real world.
I think that's what people are struggling with this game. They're not
some of the guns are kind of like, they'll have like a simple like rectangular shape or something.
There's an arcade feel to a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's purposeful. It's like, I mean, you're allowed to not like it. I'm just saying, but it doesn't, just because something has a simple shape doesn't mean it looks like Roblox.
Right.
Like, this shit looks cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the more I see of, like, the trailers, the art style, the shit, like, it's making sense to me. When I first saw this art style, I was like, this is kind of a weird choice. But now that I see, like, the world building and everything that's going into it, it makes sense, and I think it's very immersive. And
then we have... just wanted to look at the collector's edition. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it yet, but it's pretty fucking cool. It's expensive, but I think it's actually
It's
a cool.
over $200, right?
Yeah. Well, with the game, I think it's like $220, but by itself.
Is this a console? What is this?
Nah, it's like that's the box, and then there's a holographic thing. Then there's an action figure display. But
Hold on, $200 for an action figure?
you get the game too.
Oh.
But it's
So $160 action figure? Or no, 180?
yeah, but I guess they're including the box and the holographic thing too. It's expensive, bro.
Okay.
It's definitely a lot.
It looks
It's a good
clean.
collector's edition, but I don't know about the $200 price tag.
Yeah,
Like,
that seems steep
kind of
for something
insane.
that like we don't know about
Yeah.
yet. Like this seems like something that could be released 3 months time if the game starts popping off. Because like this,
Yeah.
this
But imagine if
this right here is what I was talking about. The guy on TikTok for ARC Raiders does. It's smaller scale, but like he does it with like Raiders and skins and ARC and shit like that. So I mean, this is fucking cool.
it's very cool. I don't know about $200 cool.
Yeah, it seems a little ambitious.
I think you also get the deluxe version of the game, which is by itself $100. Which gives you a bunch of like, I don't know, you know what they do.
Yeah,
You get all this
skins, all
shit,
that
at the launch.
pre-order and all that stuff.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I like the branding. I think it's cool. Like,
Yeah.
I
it is cool.
think when companies do this stuff, it's cool. There's some games like, I mean, we saw Embark release their merch and it was dog shit.
Right.
So it's like it's cool.
So I don't care how cheap that was. It was dog shit.
Yeah. So
Like,
it's cool. Like there's games that I like that I wish would put stuff out. Like, you know, I hope when Deadlock's fully released.
all I know is
there's
if I'm
some
like a
six merch.
huge like Bungie nerd and I loved Destiny 1 and 2 and I'm like looking forward to Marathon, I'd probably buy this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's a market for it.
Yeah.
Even though it's expensive.
Game collectors themselves, they'll buy it.
Yeah, because you can have this little figure on your desk
Yeah.
and be like, it's a unique figure,
Yeah, what
collector's
is that?
edition. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
$200 is
$200 is kind of wild in today's
much for
economy,
me.
bro. Today's economy.
I debated buying it, and I was like, I don't know, because what if I just don't like this game enough?
You would hate
I'd be
yourself.
mad. And also, I don't really buy stuff like this. I'm not I don't get like FOMO. Like, I think some people do get a lot of FOMO of like things that like this that are like exclusive, like time limited.
Yeah.
And they might just like
do it
splurge
with
on
other
it.
things. I don't really, I mean, maybe like microtransactions in games like skins and stuff like that. Like sometime I'm like, oh, this is really cool. Like I
Yeah.
fell victim to that in Fortnite, Call
Yeah,
of Duty,
you-
Apex, like all that shit.
Yeah, you needed that Kim Kardashian scan. You were like, I'm hopping right on that.
Day
shit.
one.
Yeah.
A1 since day one. I copped that shit so fast. Speaking of Fortnite, they're about to give me FOMO right now because they're doing an Office collab.
I saw that.
And I am a massive fan of The Office.
You are.
I think they killed it. The only thing is they did Date Night or Date Mike, where he has the little Kanga hat turned backwards,
yeah.
which is funny as shit, but like they didn't do Prison Mike. And Prison Mike is probably like the most iconic moment
Yeah,
of
it is.
The Office.
Yeah.
Because the other,
That's the one where he has like the rap song.
yeah, and he has
that
like
video.
the bandana and he's like,
Yeah.
a Prison Mike.
Yeah.
And it's like just such a funny character. And like the other iconic like viral thing from The Office is the CPR training where Dwight cuts the dummy's head off and puts it on his face. They had that in the game.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they like the CPR dummy is the back bling, but Dwight also has a variant where it's like the mask. So it's funny as shit.
I didn't see all the stuff. I just saw
Yeah.
Michael Scott and Dwight.
They have Dwight's car as like an emote, and then they have the Michael Scarn dance as like another emote. And I was just like, damn, man, like
You
I
wish you were
love The
playing
Office. I
Fortnite.
wish yeah, because they did South Park and shit. Like they do these collabs. Like when they do Star Wars stuff, I'll always go
Dude,
in
they
there
do
and
it
buy.
so fast.
They do it so quick.
We were
Like,
just
not
talking about the South Park. And then
And before that, we were
Scooby-Doo,
talking
like-
about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
It's nonstop,
That's-
dude.
yeah,
They just
it
pump
is.
them out. And when they do Star Wars stuff, I go back and buy. It always happens. When they did Dragon Ball Z, I booted
Yeah.
that shit up and bought Vegeta so quick.
Yeah, I just bought the Master Chief bundle for Roland the other day.
Yeah. That's good, though.
Yeah.
You're teaching them right.
Yeah. I was like, when that skin comes, you can tell me and I'll buy
I'll
that.
buy
I'm
it.
not buying
I'll
anything
buy
else.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Marathon is going to be good. Someone was talking shit to me in the comments because they said how I said that sounded like I was being paid. Where I was just like, the more I see about this, the more I think it's going to be good.
Even though
Like,
you're literally just
I'm
saying
literally
what you
just
think.
saying an opinion.
I think we just have good promotional voices sometimes.
I think so too.
Like we should be getting paid. Somebody pay us.
Yeah,
Like,
somebody should pay.
Jesus fucking Christ. We ought to get blamed for it.
Yeah, ARC Raiders, you know how much you brought? It's like, but I mean,
Just
I'm
kidding.
being honest. The more, like
Yeah.
when I first saw Marathon, was just
I
like,
am too.
But like
too.
when I see everything, because they're active, they took the opposite approach of Highguard. Highguard
Right.
didn't say shit, didn't release shit. These guys have been super active on social media, have been posting trailers, screenshots, information, this shit.
And this is like, which you would expect of Bungie. This is their next flagship game. This is a big deal. Like their last game was like 9 years ago, Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I understand the approach to like a new smaller dev company. They don't have this budget to do all this shit, pay all these animators to make all these little clips and collector's editions. And I'm talking about Highguard. So it's like, I understand it's a different approach, promotional approach, but this game, like, speaking from my heart, just looks better to me. Like straight up, like the art style, the sound, like everything.
sound
It has a unique.
Yeah.
It has it's itself. Highguard just is like, well, like what I said, it's just a bland mix of like fantasy guns, bleh. Like it doesn't have a unique identity to me.
I have a feeling like this game, you're going to feel a part of this world.
Yeah.
Sound, aesthetic, the lore, everything that they're putting into this, like you are going to feel very immersed in this game.
This game feels more like unique and pleasing to be in the world than Destiny to me. Even Destiny is a little more generic than this. Like this game really feels like it has a lot of work behind it. Like
Yeah.
the lore, a lot of thought into the art, the music, like everything comes together and makes it what it is. I'm looking forward to it.
What
I really
do you
am.
think the peak count hits on this? Because there's a lot of ARC Raiders people that are already shutting this shit down. Because they're
Is this on? So this is Bungie, so they are on BattleNet as well, which I use
I don't like Battle.
because it runs games better. I swear to God, when I play games on BattleNet
hate BattleNet.
and then Steam, I get like 20 more FPS on BattleNet.
Okay.
You've heard it here first. I've tested this shit.
He's full of shit. Don't listen.
I'm
to him.
not, bro. I've tested this shit. I don't know. On Steam, I guess probably.
Yeah, let's just Steam. Let's talk Steam.
Let's give a good prediction. So Steam, I'm gonna say. So you're talking just launch day or just like peak within like the first month or something? Because the peak could go up, like with ARC Raiders.
The peak could go up. Let's do like the first month.
So like the peak.
Do you?
I'm
I
gonna
guess my purpose is: do you
I'm gonna
think
give it
this
300.
Do you think this hits the peak of ARC Raiders?
No, I'm gonna give it 300K on Steam.
I'm gonna go less. Actually,
Really?
I'm gonna go less. I feel like this culture of hating shit before it comes out
It's too powerful.
too powerful. I think the ARC Raiders community is a little too powerful to jump ship unless Embark fucks up the game and people are like bored with it or tired of some bullshit that's going on. I don't see a lot of that player base coming over.
It might also be less because it is also on BattleNet. I didn't think about that. Whereas ARC Raiders is only on Steam.
Yeah.
So Steam is all of ARC Raiders player base besides the console. Because this is going to be on
man.
Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and BattleNet. So BattleNet and Steam are splitting the PC player base. I'll still stick with 300 just for fun.
I would say like the 275 range would be pushing it on Steam.
Okay.
I don't know. It could fucking take off. It's first person, man. People like first person shooters.
I do.
I love them.
Yeah.
Like, it's my fucking thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to do well.
I think it'll do well.
I think once people get their hands on it and
even if it has a weird launch, I think it'll slowly climb.
just please release.
That's what
optimized.
Bungie does every time. Like Destiny launched bad, Destiny 2 launched bad, but they made it like super fucking good and just pumped out content. People are like, okay, this game rocks. I think that's just going to happen with Marathon.
Okay.
That's their fucking signature move. And then it'll crash and
I'm
burn
excited
in
to
like
play
8
it.
years.
We're 0 for 1 right now with games. Highguard didn't do it for us.
Rip.
The next one that we're looking forward to is Marathon. You were playing No Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah.
Did that hit for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
I haven't been playing like any single player story or like co-op games, so I just wanted something I could play when I'm not trying to sweat my
You
butt
caught me
off.
off guard when you were like, "Oh, try the look at this." I looked at it and I was like, I had no idea
Yeah.
you were interested in something like that.
So I would have played Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't remember what I was doing at the time. I was playing something else like balls deep, and I just didn't play it. It was just one of those things, but like I would have played it. I will say I do like the combat in No Rest for the Wicked better. I'm not really a fan of the turn-based stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, with those kind of games, because also those games already take really long, just
Yeah.
the dialogue and everything.
I agree.
And that makes it take even longer. I just want to slash through the shit. This game is cool because it's like, it's the top-down Diablo view, but it's also like Souls-like. Okay. Whereas like the bad guys like fucking hurt. You have to like dodge properly and learn your weapon and your abilities, and then like once you learn and that stuff, you get better at it. Okay. So it's cool, but you are just slashing through them and then going to the next area. So it's not like, doesn't like pause the game. It's like, okay, this is a fight, you know.
Yeah. I'm proud of us. We're trying other shit.
Yeah, I had to get out of my
Dispatch,
cycle, bro.
Like you got out of your cycle. You're playing No Rest for the Wicked. Like we're trying some other shit.
I want to play it right now. Actually, now that we're talking about it, it's a cool game.
I'll get it downloaded.
Also, it looks beautiful. Just
Really?
astounding looking. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm always down to try different shit.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's 4-player co-op. You can start a
Which
realm.
is the big selling point because it wasn't that. And
it wasn't
now it's released.
There was an update, yeah, and it's actually doing really well on Steam. That's why I even saw it. I saw an article on like Twitter or something. It was like this game's like fucking #1 Steam sales right now because like since they had the co-op thing. But I was gonna say you can make a realm like and invite up to 3 other people. And it's like a persistent realm, like in Minecraft, where you can all just join it randomly and like level up your character. Like you don't all have to be in there with the host at the same time. So you can kind of just like if me and Judah are just on, we can play. Like if me and you are just on, we could play. But then the other person can just come in. The only thing that progresses is the story within that realm. So like your character, you can use in other realms to like level them up and then come back into this one. So it's kind of cool. Like you don't.
But if you guys get too far ahead and I come in,
yeah,
am I just fucked?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be with us, but you're just not going to know the story.
Well,
like what happened.
Scaling wise, though, like
that, I don't know. Like the monsters.
Yeah, like am I coming in level 1 fucking with my cheeks out?
I think you'll get clapped. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll just have to like
find out.
Yeah.
Just fucking who cares?
Sit in the back and heal us or something.
We'll just have fun.
Yeah,
that's all it's about.
But it's cool. It's a cool game.
Speaking of fun. I played Marvel Rivals this past weekend, and it was my first time playing since September. I was going to play with Blore on his alt account. We were just going to play ranked. I forgot that placements are a thing. Don't really understand how the party thing works because I couldn't queue with him for my placements, so I did them myself, and here was my experience. The Marvel Rivals community still fucking sucks. The players have baby shit soft mentals.
Yes.
I'm playing placements, and I think because I haven't played in forever, I think I was down to like gold 1 or some shit.
Just decayed.
So yeah, I decayed, and I was like, all right, like I know what gold lobbies are, whatever. I'm just gonna see what the game is, and it is hell because there were people going AFK, there were people jumping repeatedly off the map, and there were people trying to surrender after 1 round.
Yeah. And that's what it was like when I played. You couldn't pay me to play that game anymore,
That's what deterred me from it. However,
blow my brains out.
The changes to the game, like the game is still good.
Yeah,
the
game is good.
The changes that they made, the characters that they added, I had a lot of fun. The maps are really cool. I had a lot of fun with that.
And you said Gambit was cool.
I had
which is exciting for me because Gambit is like Gambit and Wolverine are my favorite X-Men.
I had a blast playing Gambit. And
he's a healer, right?
He is a healer, but he's not like, it's not like support alt healer.
Okay.
Like he does other shit. He's very util. Like he has this cleanse ability where like if someone gets hit with a strange alt and your team
clears a
like,
status effect.
It clears like but you have to press. He's difficult. You have to press like 2 things at the right time to do that, and you have to manage your cards. He's very technical, but he's really fucking fun. And apparently in higher lobbies, he's like a permaban.
I want to try.
He's fun.
I didn't want to try Gambit.
So I did play Luna because just my crutch. Like I'm
Yeah.
good at Luna.
Yeah.
She's fucking indestructible. She has the ability now to put the snowflake on herself.
Oh my God. So you heal people and you just heal yourself a little bit?
No, like, you know how her clap, when you use her clap, it gives heals back.
Yeah.
You put this on her and it's like healing over time. So like,
right.
Yeah,
You're healing other people and it heals
so you get
'cause
like some
yeah.
percentage of it back and shit like that. You can't have like a snowflake on this guy and you at the same time.
Yeah,
like
so
it
just
moves.
one. Yeah.
But like she's still really fucking strong and you get your ult back really quick. Her fucking ice ball is like so fast now.
Oh, really?
It's like instant.
That's crazy.
And she has a team up. I forget who it's with. Oh, I'm gonna misspeak on this. I think it's with Emma. But she literally just becomes indestructible. Like
That would make sense if it was with Emma.
she's a fucking tank. I played some Invisible Woman. I played some Cloak and Dagger, who they kind of changed a little bit because, they tweaked a lot of the healers. I didn't get to play any of the other new heroes like Rogue or Angela, Daredevil. Apparently Daredevil's a permaban too, like all the time. Like he's just a menace. But I mean the game itself, I had fun playing the game. I didn't have fun with my social interactions.
Yeah.
It was
The people in that game are just, bro, there's something about those hero shooters though that brings out the worst in people.
Yeah.
Like it just breaks people's brains.
I just don't get, like, we're playing placements and you're forfeiting after one round.
Right. Like where are you going?
Where's the dog in you? Like,
Yeah.
we can still win this shit.
Yeah.
Like, just
you have
make
something
some
better to
switches.
do?
Yeah,
like try better, try harder.
Yeah, it's
play
bad.
better.
There was people just DCing all the time. So that was fucking miserable, but I'll probably play it again. They do have some cool shit coming out. They have a new map for Convoy, which is my favorite game mode. Like, I like the Convoy move people.
I like it too.
They have that, and then they have a fight club, basically. It's called, I forget what it's called. It's literally just like a 1v1 fight club.
Okay.
And you can like set your parameters and shit like that, and you just run the ones. So
That's
it's just
cool.
something goofy that they do. I mean, Rivals has done well with just adding
random
funny
modes.
shit.
Yeah, they do that.
But I'll probably dabble in it here and there. There's been, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but there's been like a push on my content. Like I'm getting
like
comments.
your Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, from 6 months ago.
Maybe Marvel Rivals just is back in the zeitgeist from that
It has
Kingsman
to-
shit.
Dude, I'm getting so many comments on YouTube. And like 90% of them are like, oh, this person had to have been Zaza. And I'm like,
Have you looked at like Marvel Rivals overall numbers? Has it gone up?
yeah, I mean, it's steady, it's consistent, but I
was wondering if that whole Kingsman shit made people like try Marvel Rivals because like
it probably did, and it probably pushed my content a little bit, but
yeah,
I was like, y'all are commenting on shit from 6 months ago,
right.
but it's being pushed and y'all think it's like new and you're talking about Zaza and shit like that. And
People,
Kingsman
it's
drama.
funny. I see people do stuff like that on our
Yeah.
videos. It's an old ass like video, and they'll say something like is like completely different since we did that, and they're like this, and I'm like, check the date on the video, brother, and they're always like, LOL.
It's, like there's been so many comments recently where people were like, "Where'd you go?" And like I posted a story of me downloading Marvel Rivals, and like so many people DM me, and they were like, "My goat's back," and blah blah blah, and I'm like, "I'm not back. I'm playing the game. I'm not. Making
I'm really not
content.
back.
I'm really not back. I was just a teaser. Like I'm not making content anymore.
Sorry, Spooderpool.
Sorry, Spooderpool. I love you guys. I love everybody that I met through Rivals, but it's just not what I want to do in my life anymore.
Yeah.
So I just want to do a podcast with my boy and have
Play
fun
other
playing
shit.
games, man.
Speaking of that podcast, let's do some hot takes before we wrap up.
The hottest.
Just gonna scroll through the old Discord here. I think I saw one from Alex that we never mentioned about.
He's a good hot taker.
Blackout.
He's a good hot taker.
That I wanted to do.
Bad choice in football teams, but he's got some good gaming takes.
Right. Let me see what we got here. Okay, we don't need another Halo one. Like we fucking beat that shit to the ground with the Halo slander.
They found out we liked Halo and they
cooked our shit.
Yeah, they
It's
cooked our
fine.
shit.
I mean, we could do this one. Camber said it would be cool to have Speranza be some kind of hub, only for you and your squad to join. That way you can see your trophies in your hideout, have Land Celeste, be actual stands and shops, etc. It would add to the lore, similar to Delta Force Extraction game. So he's basically not, he's saying like not, it's just randoms running out. So it's basically Deadlock.
Yeah.
Deadlock has this.
Right.
You can only see your squad in the lobby. I mean, I guess I'll agree. Like, that'd be cool.
I disagree.
Okay.
I want them to do like more world stuff.
Yeah.
And I could see the appeal of, like, I do think it'd be cool to like have a hub with like you and your boys and like could see that stuff.
You could like dance though.
How
you want to dance?
Yeah, I do want to play the guitar and the little fucking skin flute. But the Cycle Frontier did this where it was like a hub and like you had to run place to place. And
that was annoying.
That's annoying. It
was ass.
So I don't want to see the workshops or stands as like places you have to like travel to.
I'm imagining it as more just a room.
Yeah, like, just have a room that you can just fucking hang out in.
Small hideout.
Cry after we'd lost.
I feel like Deadlocks is pretty good size. Yeah. Like that.
I could see, yeah. That's a really good size.
You're right. The Cycle was way too big.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, I got to walk to this guy just to get this quest.
Yeah, I got to go up over here.
It's a waste of time.
Here. Yeah, it's a waste of time. So they got to be, if they do something like that, they got to be methodical with it. Otherwise, it's just a waste.
Okay. Alex Titan said, if Blackout wasn't stuck behind the Black Ops 4 paywall, was cross-platform, and wasn't buried by the Fortnite release hype, it could have been huge. I generally think it could have been a classic battle royale and could have prevented the downfall of Call of Duty. I agree. I agree because I love Blackout and I like it more than Warzone, and it was held back by you had to have the game.
Yeah.
Paywall. It wasn't cross-platform. Couldn't play with your buddies on Xbox, PlayStation, etc. The timing it released was bad because there was also like fucking every other battle royale coming out. But yeah, man, that game was good, and it stuck to the battle royale like formula of like picking up attachments to your guns.
Right.
Which I just like better than loadouts.
Yeah. I agree with that as well. I think the paywall cross-platform thing was very huge. It was like, it came out too early.
Yeah.
And not in the sense that it wasn't good or anything. It was ahead of its time and it didn't benefit from the time. Like, it just came out a little bit too early with too many
It was
walls.
so smooth though.
And then had it come out, a year later without those walls and had crossplay and shit like that, if they would have fine-tuned that, yeah, I agree. Like it would have, I don't think we would have got something like Warzone because we would have got Blackout and they would have dumped all their shit into that.
If Blackout came out the same exact time Warzone did and didn't have a paywall and was cross-platform, I think it would have went crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
Better game than Warzone in my
opinion. When is that update for
Call of Duty?
That comes out this in like a couple months, right?
That's what
Call of Duty.
It's like a Blackout like update to Warzone.
Yeah,
we don't really know exactly what it's going to be.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, Warzone has been really just out of my algorithms and
Call
shit.
of Duty in general.
Yeah, I just don't know what's going on over there. I've heard bad things though.
Alex would know. He plays probably.
You could talk about this one maybe.
Okay.
I'm not. But Grazing Bull 22 said streamer hot take. I think Burnt Peanut was better with Officer and Gigi rather than Cloaksy and those guys.
I think he meant Gingy.
Gingy. Okay, that's the girl he plays with.
The girl.
So he played with them on Escape from Tarkov? Okay, and then now he plays with like Cloaksy and shit.
There's some funny moments with Cloaksy. I just don't really like Cloaksy.
Yeah.
Nothing against, like, I just don't like his voice.
I've never watched
really
him.
Think he's funny.
I've seen him in other people's clips, but I've never personally watched him.
Like, he's a good player, but I just don't think he's funny.
Yeah.
But like him and Peanut have like a good dynamic.
Okay.
He has been playing with Officer a lot recently on ARC Raiders, and it's been funny as shit. But I feel like Peanut is whoever he fucking plays with, he's going to be
funny.
Good.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. He's probably just
he dominates. Like, just the personality, the comedy, and everything like that. But I'll agree with that just because I'm not the biggest Cloaksy person, and I feel like there's some weird drama going on right now with Myth.
I saw that.
Where Myth, like something happened between him and Cloaksy.
I saw Cloaksy almost say the N-word.
Yeah.
And then he said clanker.
But then there was something actually
before that
with Myth and him, and because of that, like Peanut hasn't played with Myth, and I don't think Peanut has a problem with him. I think it's because Peanut plays with Cloakzy, Myth can't play with Peanut now, kind of thing. So I don't know what's going on, but
it's so funny how close like streamers are to like high school drama sometimes.
It really is. Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're playing with him, so we're not
and they're
boys.
grown men too.
I know.
Like,
it's
they've
like,
been around for a while. Like
whatever. All right. Eric said, hot take, ARC Raiders will be the Fortnite of extraction shooters. It is the one that mega blows up and the media talks about it. Then Marathon will be the Apex Legends, the one where true extraction shooters gamers know that it low-key is all around the best one. I agree with this. I think this is spot on, bro. I'm
like right in the middle because I don't know if Marathon's going to be that good. But I do agree.
If it is good, this sounds accurate to me.
Yeah, because people that play Apex know Apex the best battle royale.
Exactly.
Like
us,
there's no debate.
Everybody that has ever played all the battle royales know Apex is like the best battle royale.
It may not have
competitively.
Yeah.
But, ARC Raiders is better for casuals. I can see the
comparison.
Yeah, it is a good comparison.
Yeah, it is a really good comparison. Plus, fucking third person.
Yep, third person, first person. Yeah,
that's a very, very good comparison. Who did that one?
Was that
Eric?
Yeah. Yesterday.
He came in with the heat on the Discord.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a very good comparison. And I think he has to be an Apex enjoyer if he said that, because people that don't like Apex wouldn't say it's the best.
Right.
But people that know, they know.
Yeah, they know.
That's good, man. Damn.
See if there's one more in here. Yakuza actually just posted one.
Oh, Jesus
while we were
Christ.
recording.
We can end the episode.
I'll try to read it real quick to see if it's worth a shit. All right, I'll read it. Venting, hot take. I'm tired of all these games coming out in beta. Like mother effers. If I wanted to play a game, test it, I would have chosen that as a career. Stop bringing out this half-ass BS and bring out fully finished games.
Yes.
Do your deal. Well, he spelled the fuck out of this wrong, but he said, do your due diligence before bringing out trash. I can't read the rest.
I feel like I need a fucking decoder.
You're fucking hilarious, bro. I agree, though, actually.
I agree. They got to stop doing this.
We've kind of talked about this before. It was nice thinking back when games just release and they're done.
It's just
like every game does this now. They're like, okay, we're going to have a 2-year open beta. And I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Deadlock. The way Valve has done Deadlock, not all devs can do that, because if you don't know, Valve is like a very trusted developer where their fans will stick with them through and through till a game is done. Mm-hmm. Like Team Fortress Classic, people still play Team Fortress 2 to this day.
Yep.
And it's been around for fucking ever. And they will like wait until Valve like completely perfects a game, and then they trust Valve to make it good in the end.
Yeah.
Whereas like a new dev, they don't have that luxury, but they deserve that luxury because Valve has built up that reputation with Counter-Strike, Dota 2, Team Fortress. So like that is an interesting thing that I agree with Yakuza on this, but in Valve's case, I'll give them the pass to like do these long open betas.
Yeah, but here's my thing with Deadlock is, like, I agree with what Yak's saying. Like, games need to come out finished. But if you release Deadlock right now, 95% of that player base would think it's a finished game.
That's true.
In beta.
Yeah.
Like, we know it's a beta.
But it has been in beta for a year and a half.
But it's been so... Yeah, if it would have came out, like, before they did the art
style,
update, like, we would have...
It would have been like... honestly, I still think it would have did fine, but it would have been like they have some work to do.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have just
now,
blew up.
like, the state that it's in right now, it feels like
I mean,
it's got to come out this year.
We've said, I don't know if it'll come maybe the end of the year, but I think they're going to do an open beta probably this summer.
Jeff likes it. He's very big on Deadlock. Maybe Game Awards.
Oh God, I don't know if we want his curse.
No, we don't. But I'm I'm a Deadlock enjoyer. I love the art style. I'm happy that I have some IRL buddies that are trying it. And
you have a lot of IRL friends, bro. Like, I feel like
I see you more than any of them.
Okay. Well, you were like, I had a full squad of Deadlock earlier. I'm like, holy fuck. I did. I only have 2 friends, like you and Andrew.
No. We have a Discord that I've been in for 12 years, and I pop in there every now and then because they're always just gaming, playing some random stuff. And I hopped in there, and I was just seeing what was up. And
you just got to keep my toxic ass away from them.
Yeah.
Before I rage on them for not fucking.
Yeah. I'm a good.
Who's picking up the yellow lane?
Yeah, I know. I'm a good reader of like personalities, and like I know who would mesh and who wouldn't, and kind of.
I don't know. Sometimes I like playing too with like casuals because it brings me back down to earth of like just enjoy the game, and then I'm like, I can just like lose and just be like fine with it.
Well,
I'm trying to be like that more.
I did play with them, and I had fun, but I was also like, fuck, we should be winning this game.
You also had a little.
We can win. Yeah, like I still have that competitive itch in me.
Yeah,
like, it's not them or anything like that because they get competitive too. Like
you might have that even more after hanging around with me for a few years.
Definitely, but yeah.
So we're both rubbing off on each other
all the time, stroking.
I think this has been pretty long because we ranted about Highguard for a while, so we'll probably wrap it up there.
We'll wrap it up. We'll see you guys next week. I'm sure a lot of shit will happen over the next week or so.
Always does.
Tune in.
Cool. Peace. Thanks for listening. Boys.